The day I discovered I was pregnant, my husband Brandon's secretary, Jenna, posted a picture of her baby bump on Instagram. The caption read, "Seconds later, my phone rang." Jenna was on the line, sounding panicked. She apologized, saying she'd posted the pic to get back at her boyfriend after an argument. Brandon snatched her phone and snapped at me, "You can't conceive, so now you're losing it seeing someone else pregnant? No wonder you can't get pregnant with all that envy." 5 minutes later, Jenna posted again, "I'll have 2 strong men safeguarding me," and Brandon liked it right away. I removed my wedding ring, tossed it into some bushes, and headed back to the hospital to schedule an abortion. For once, Brandon made it home before 9 p.m. He noticed the untouched fertility meds in the trash and frowned. Having a fit over something so trivial? I kept my voice even. "I'm not angry." He laughed scornfully. "You threw away your fertility meds, but sure, you're not mad. Do as you please. But remember, you're the desperate one, not me." I was about to show him my pregnancy report when he handed me a dark shoebox. "This is from Jen. She's young and doesn't know any better. She panicked when she saw you upset and said something as stupid as talking about abortion. She wanted to send you a gift to apologize." He opened the box. Inside was a pair of YSL heels, but they were clearly Jenna's. The soles were worn and the paint on the heel was chipped. "Take them. They weren't cheap and she hardly wore them. She's only been working a short while, so she doesn't have much. But giving you these shoes was a real sacrifice," Brandon said. I let out a dry laugh. 30 minutes before he got home, Jenna had posted on Instagram, flaunting her brand new Chanel sandals with the caption, "To the best boss in the world. Thanks for your blatant favoritism. It gives me the confidence to show off." When I didn't take the shoes, Brandon's expression hardened. "Sylvia, what's your issue? You're almost 30 and you're still giving a young girl a hard time? Is this really necessary?" He threw the box at me, hitting me right on the head. I groaned, clutching my forehead as tears filled my eyes. Brandon looked alarmed. "I didn't mean to do that. Let me see." I pulled away as he reached out. "I'm fine," I mumbled. Ignoring me, he pried my fingers away from my forehead, seeing the swelling. His face darkened. "This doesn't look fine. Stay put. I'll get some ice." Before I could stop him, his phone rang. The screen lit up, showing the caller ID. "Little trouble. Full of affection. Brandon." Jenna's voice came through. Hearing her whimpering, Brandon tensed. "Jen, don't cry. What's wrong?" "I have a stomachache," Jenna sniffled. "I want to go to the ER, but I got on the wrong subway and I don't even know where I am." Brandon frowned. "Why didn't you call me when you decided to go to the hospital? We agreed I'd drive you." Jenna's voice was meek. "I was dumb again today and made Sylvia mad. I didn't want to bother you both." Brandon's tone turned serious. "Jen, you're pregnant. Nothing is more important than that. Send me your location on WhatsApp and I'll come get you." "No. Brandon, I can get to the hospital by myself, really? Don't forget, today's Sylvia's ovulation day. You need to stay with her and make sure you two have a baby." Brandon chuckled. "Silly girl, one more time with her isn't going to miraculously get her pregnant. You're what matters right now. Send me your location." He hung up the phone and gave me an exasperated look. "Did you hear that? Jen's so worried about you and all you can do is act paranoid. I'm taking her to the hospital. I'll grab some ice packs for you on the way back." He snatched his car keys, ready to leave. "Brandon, wait," I called out. He spun around, clearly at the end of his patience. "Sylvia, can you cut it out? This is about 2 lives, hers and the baby's. Don't turn this into some jealous fit." I didn't bother defending myself. Instead, I walked over to the coat closet, grabbed the jacket he'd worn a few days ago, and pulled out a card. "Jenna's insurance card. You'll need it." Jenna never bothered dealing with her own appointments. Brandon always kept her insurance card. For a second, Brandon looked surprised. Then he finally reached out and took it. "Thanks." He seemed like he wanted to say more, but